Hi, my dear, hi, my dear listeners. Welcome to the new live episode of my podcast again. It's 1st of May. Everyone is home because it was a day off. And welcome in my live stream episode. In this episode, I want to read you my new fairy tale about Viera the vampire girl. It'll be full of education about her independence for her against her parents. It'll be a big fight in a fun way for her freedom. You will see. I'm really looking forward to share with you my new episode, and we can start again. I'm going to read you right now. We can start. The Great Vampire Potato Planting, Independence, Learning English, and May Magic. Viera Orzsagh's diary. I hate working in the morning. I must go sleep very early because I must get up very early. I cannot go sleep very early because after my sleeping in my work I have a lot of energy in the afternoon. I like watching my favorite comedy series in English, listening to my favorite English podcasts, and I love making my own English podcast about learning English. I like learning English and doing my podcast. After Easter, my work weeks were very short. I must work only 4 days. The first work week was well, but the next work week I was so tired and nervous thanks to my work and short sleeping that I've decided to have a vacation. 2nd May, after 1st May, that was day off. A day off in Slovakia. This year 1st May was on 1st day. My parents planned to plant potatoes in our castle garden that is near our castle. My vampire family plant potatoes for ages every year. It is our big family tradition. The horror has started when I came home in a very good mood. I was so happy. I was thinking, Viera, great work, girl. You have won against your shyness and you told your employer that you want to have a vacation, and he agreed. Yes, I did it. Good work. My parents weren't very happy. What? How dare you do that? Who gave you permission to take a day off without our approval? What? Since when do I have to ask you for permission to take a vacation? That's my business. No one will boss me around. This is my life. You will not order me around. Shouted Viera at her parents, and she went to watch her favorite comedy series and listening to her favorite English podcast. Peter came to visit his girlfriend. He was shocked. What? That's terrible. Good work, Viera. You are right. It is your life and your decision. Nobody can tell you what to do, said Peter with his angry voice. Peter hugged Viera and kissed her passionately. Then they streamed a live video episode of their podcast about fighting against their parents for the independence. The next day, Viera had to help her parents with cutting grass in the castle garden. Viera, what do you think about the relationship between vampires and werewolves? Do you think that our new leader is a good person for rule? Viera, you don't care at all. Nothing else matters to you except that English. It will be useless to you. Just go crazy already and get married. Who does this girl take after? Shouted Viera's parents at Viera again. Viera ignored her parents while listening to her favorite English podcast as she worked. Viera's parents were very sad that Viera was quiet the whole time while she was listening to her favorite English podcast when she was working with them. When they finished their work, Viera's parents called their friend who wanted to help them with his tractor with planting potatoes. Their friend had time for helping them. Viera was so happy that thanks to her fight for independence against her family was a good idea. Viera has saved the day. The next day, thanks to their friends with tractor, they successfully planted the potatoes. Viera was helping her parents while she was listening to her favorite English podcasts. When they successfully planted potatoes, Viera said, "My fight for independence was a great idea at all. I have saved the day and we have successfully planted potatoes. Please do not gratulate me. Any gratulations?" laughed Viera. Peter, thanks to Viera's friends, made a homemade decoration for her girlfriend Viera that it was a proof of love. Viera was so happy. She was crying and kissing her boyfriend when she saw a homemade decoration for her. Viera's parents realized that they did a big mistake. They accepted that Viera's life is only her business and they tried to support Viera with learning English. The end. Thank you people for listening and watching this my new episode of my podcast. I think that it will be a big hit. Who knows? I don't care. It was a very funny. I was inspired by myself. I think I want to give you a moral lesson that you have to fight for your dreams, for your independence against your parents, because it is your life, and nobody can destroy your life, and you have to fight for your dream. My dream is learning English and do my podcast. What else? Take care of you, and you can celebrate a day off in Slovakia. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And in the end, I want to tell you about my dream. I want to create my own Peter's English podcast community where I want to learn and practice our speaking skills in English together with real friends and have fun in a fun way. You please follow me. Please, you can comment me. You can write your own opinions, but please be polite. And people who hate me or they didn't want or they didn't like my content, you don't need to watch me. And other people who like me or they like my content, we can create our big real community of friends who can support each other, who can learn English in a fun way together and